Friendship between Pingalaka and Sanjivaka grew like a bright flame. But every flame casts a shadow, and jealousy began to creep into the hearts of the king's court. As raindrops shimmered on the leaves, Sanjivaka gently explained the ways of the monsoon to Pingalaka. He spoke of hidden dangers, shifting paths, and the signs only the forest could reveal. In that quiet moment, beneath the stormlit sky, wisdom flowed like the rain, steady, calm, and life-saving.
Maharaja, during the monsoon, the lower valleys flood. Your hunting paths may shift toward the eastern ridge.
Wise advice, Sanjivaka.
Grass eater speaking like a minister. At this rate, the bull will be king.
Yes, let the court grow restless.
Sensing trouble, Karataka walked up to Sanjivaka with quiet concern.
Sanjivaka, your wisdom is admirable, but the court is uneasy.
I speak only to serve the king.
In politics, truth is not enough. Perception becomes truth.
Damanaka approaches Pingalaka as the entire court watches in silence.
Maharaja, forgive my boldness, but the forest speaks of imbalance.
What imbalance?
Your subjects fear being forgotten. They believe Sanjivaka overshadows the old order.
Has Sanjivaka grown too close? Does the court feel replaced?
Pingalaka tried to stay calm, but doubt had already entered his heart. Unaware of Pingalaka's growing fears, Sanjivaka came forward with innocent joy.
Maharaja, I found a new grassland that can shelter smaller creatures.
The first seed of doubt had been planted, and Damanaka knew all seeds need his time. Damanaka finds the wolf, hyena, crow, and monkey gossiping.
The king listens only to Sanjivaka.
Will we even matter soon?
My friends, let me tell you a tale about false power, false prestige, and real consequences.
The Blue Jackal. A hungry jackal wandered into a distant town in search of food. While escaping the rain, he hid inside a washerman's hut and accidentally fell into a vat of blue dye. When he emerged, his entire body had turned bright blue. The animals of the forest, amazed by his strange color, believed he was a divine being sent from the heavens and began to bow before him. Taking advantage of their belief, the jackal declared himself their ruler and enjoyed a life of comfort, servants, and admiration. However, the blue color could not change his true nature. One day, hearing other jackals howling in the distance, he instinctively joined them. At the same time, the rain slowly washed away the blue dye from his fur. The animals soon realized that he was not a divine king, but merely an ordinary jackal hiding behind a false appearance. Feeling deceived, they turned against him, chased him away, and punished him, causing him to lose everything he had gained through deception. A false rise built on illusion collapses the moment truth emerges. Pretending to be greater than you are invites ruin.
What happens when someone not meant for power begins to shine too brightly? Maharaja, forgive me, but the forest whispers that Sanjivaka grows proud.
proud.
Great king, do you recall the blue jackal, how the smallest creature grew too bold because others believed in him?
Pingalaka's gaze became heavier, filled with suspicion. Sanjivaka happily eats grass near the riverbank, unaware of the poison spreading.
Has he grown confident? Too confident?
Karataka hurries to Pingalaka.
Maharaja, do not let stories cloud your judgment.
Karataka, I trust you. But must I not observe carefully?
Observation is wise, but suspicion is death.
And thus began the silent war, where trust faded and doubt took root.